Over time, we've racked up a good number of characters on our sword-only account, and recently we did start going through trying to level them all up, level their talents, their weapons, all that fun stuff, except for one of them. Now, there's a number of different reasons for this. If we wanted to use her in the standard Bloom team, we'd have to disassemble our Hyper Bloom team, and this would be the only real team option with the exception of swapping an Ayato somewhere. Not to mention, there's no sustain here whatsoever, and on a Nilou Bloom team, you kinda need a little bit of sustain. On top of all of that, I already have a Nilou fully built on my main that I use as a Hydro DPS, so that is why Nilou has been kind of neglected on this account. With all of that being said though, she is back, and I mean, I really have no reason to pull for her, except there's 2 4-star sword characters that we don't have a single constellation for. Also, it kind of bothers me that I can't get these because I don't have any of the Stardust, and we could solve all those problems by just doing a couple pulls. So we are going to leave this up to fate. I'm gonna pull for constellations for I'm gonna pull for constellations for Layla and Kuki. If we get Nilou, then I will build her. If we don't get Nilou, well, then she just stays in the box. Now, I could go ahead and do if this happens, I pull blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel like doing that. I know for the sake of a video, it's better if you do that because then you get people to watch throughout the entire duration of the video rather than just watching the wishing and then clicking off. But you know what? We all want to see wishes, so it's fine. Just do me a favor and click that like button instead. Now, obviously, what we're hoping to see here is Layla or Kuki and not Dory. Wow. Right on cue. Little fun story on my main account. I decided I do want to get a Nahida on there, and I kind of wanted Layla constellations as well. So I did 2 10 pulls. What did I get? Kaching C2 and a bunch of Dory. So this time we're gonna get what we want. Survey says no, we're not. 20 pulls in and nothing. Obviously we got something, but we can't use it on this account, so it's basically nothing. Third 10 pull inbound. And okay, good. C1 Layla. Very nice. Can we see a double 4-star? You know we have to greed. If we get anything we want, we always ask for more. Oh, and in case you were curious, we were at 2 pity when we started this for a 5-star. So this will be going up to 42 pity now. And we're going to see 2 cookies in this wish. There's the first one. Watch, I'm a psychic. Wait for it. And, oh, you know what? I'll take a Layla. That is fine. But here comes the second cookie as well. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad in the slightest. C2 Layla, C1 Kuki, looking pretty good so far. 52 pity incoming. Stringless, right? That's I mean, my account is stringless technically because we don't use bows. Ooh, not the best 10 pull. That's fine. We did get a little lucky on the last one. This is going up to 62 pity. Yes, okay, C3 Layla, that's very nice. You know what comes next though? The greed. Can we see a cookie or another Layla in this 10 pull? Not looking like it. And with this, we go up to 72 pity, which means it's the last 10 pull before soft pity. And we're not getting a 5-star. Another stringless, no. Oh, and a Layla. Okay, very good. That is C4 Layla, and we have C1 Kuki, right? I'm remembering correctly. You know, I don't even have to be pulling on this banner, but it's so fun to just have so many Primo Gems saved up. And here we go, up to 82 pity. It is gold. Okay, Nilou, it is entirely up to you whether we build you on this account right now. What happens if we get Kaching or Jean, though? Oh, hello. Is this C5? I think it is. Oh, no, I forgot Dia's also on the standard banner now. There's so much more competition for getting who you want. But that's if you lose the 50-50, which, of course, we're not going to do. I mean, okay, look. It's not the Nilou, but it is a C1 Jean, so it's still good. Just gonna go in and buy my extra fates, because I can now. I'll be the first to say it. This is a stupid idea. I should not keep pulling. I should stop now and start saving again. But I'm addicted to spending my wishes. So we're gonna get our C6 Layla, and we're gonna get our C2 Kuki, and then we're also gonna get super lucky and get a very early Nilou C1, of course. Yep. Exactly as I said, Dragon's Bane. That's what I said. Come on. Show me early. Early gold. That's not gold, but it's purple. And you know what else is purple? Cookie. That's okay, well, you know what? I will take it. Now, please give me that same kind of luck on my main. Oh, and And another one. Layla loves us today. But we are now completely maxed out with Layla, so I would prefer if she would give someone else a chance. I need 5 more primos to do my last 10 pull. What can I do? I need primos. Let's go find a chest somewhere. I have spotted a chest. What the heck is my team right now? It's fine. We should still be able to do this. Oh, yeah. Easy. How many primos? Is it 2? Oh, that's 5. Oh, beautiful. I hate going down to 0 primos, but it's gonna happen. Gold, 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 gold. Guys, I think we have to build Nilou today. And to make it even better, we're gonna see a C2 cookie, right? I mean, right, HoYoVerse? You're gonna see a C2 cookie, right? Okay, well, you can't be that greedy. Well, you know what? It's what I deserve. I was greedy, and here's greed. Oh, here's greed squared. If that was a double cookie, oh, what a way to end it would have been. Well, Dory, since you're so greedy and I have 3 of your constellations, enjoy not getting any of them. Cookie gets to go to C1, which it's okay, I guess. I'd really want this one, to be honest. Then we could have 100% uptime on her heal. But we did get C1 Gene, so that's pretty lucky. And I think, yeah, we have C6 Layla now. Oh, so satisfying. There we go. And C1 Nilou. I'm not sure if Ayato or Xingqiu is technically a better slot here, but I guess it doesn't really matter because it's not like I'm going into the Spiral Abyss at this moment. I'm sure you could all let me know your opinions down in the comments. And before you say it, yes, I could have pulled on the weapon banner to try to get the 5-star sword for Nilou, but this one matches her so nicely already. I've said it before, but I feel like this sword was designed with her in mind. I've never actually built a Nilou Bloom team, so I don't really know what you need for it. I assume just a lot of EM. And I mean, I could go watch a video, or I could just fumble around and hope that I figure something out. And at least for now, that's the approach I'm gonna take. Okay, we're generating bloomy things, I think. I'm also taking a lot of damage. Now, if I aim this correctly, I think I'm able to shoot him down, maybe? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that worked. So in a Bloom team, who actually needs the EM? Would it be Nilou or would it be whoever's applying the dendro? I like how I'm asking as if you guys can give me live feedback. Okay, we finally took it down for the first time. And sadly, only 2 drops. We could already ascend her, so I guess why not? Max out her level. And then what do we need? We need some of the... Oh, I remember farming those. Ooh, and these things? That's not a very fun time. Nilou did give us... Oh, I forgot about these. Nilou gave us an extra acquaint fate, so maybe one of them will give us something good. We'll get to see just how much Nilou actually likes us. Oh. Wow. Okay, this is a good day for swords only. I am very much enjoying this. Another sword? What is with the stringless? What does C1 Kaching even do? If I'm understanding this, it's basically when you hit E the second time and you teleport to where the little electro thing is, it does 50% of her attack as electro damage. I think I'm understanding that correctly. Sure, more damage for Kaching would be great. Do I even need to invest in her talents? Obviously, more damage is always nice, but we're using her for the, big bloom stuff. And then also just for the hydro application. We're not actually trying to do damage with her. Maybe I will need to do some research online. But as far as I'm aware, I don't think I need to upgrade them. Which means it's time for round 2 of the Aeon Blake Drake. Just ignore the fact that Nilou is kind of not here right now. She's taking a nap. I still would really love a C2 cookie. The extra duration on the heal would be really nice also for just electro application. But alas, it was not meant to be. Time to make a weird team to go farm the fungi. Because electro and Pyro ruin the drops we get, and the Nilou team is obviously not built. So we get to have Albedo get some time in the sunlight as well. And ignore if I'm quote-unquote playing these characters wrong right now. I'm not really thinking about playing them right. I'm just mashing buttons. Though arguably, that's kind of what I do anyways. And now we can launch things even further with Jean, I think. Is that what it does? I know it does like that thing. And then, oh, it's just more damage. Okay, well, you know what? That works too. Oh, I am realizing this team makes literally no sense. At the very least, we should be using someone that isn't dendro. So yeah, I mean, who needs DPS anyways? Wait a minute. I just realized what this team is. It's literally a shielder, a healer, another character that can create shields, and then Kazuha, the safest team imaginable. Actually, no, that would be like Zhongli and Kogami. Oh, and another big reason I forgot to mention about why I pulled for Nilou and why I want to build her up now, even though there's no sustain for that team yet. HoYoVerse recently announced a new character coming. It's like Kirara or something like that. I always think it's Kiara, but that's not it. And remember, no leaks in the chat. I do not like leaks. But as far as I'm aware, there's no official source that says what weapon type she's going to wield. However, let's do some analysis here. Baizu is coming in the next patch, and he's going to be the first Dendro Catalyst user. I don't think they would immediately then make the second Dendro Catalyst user. And then I haven't actually heard his name pronounced, so I don't know how you pronounce it. It's something like Kava, right? Or Kavatapi. Well, he, I believe, is the first Dendro Claymore user. So I doubt they would then put out another 4-star Claymore user right after. So theoretically, we've ruled out Catalysts and we've ruled out Claymores. It could be a bow, but we already have a 4-star Dendro bow user. So I don't know that they would really do that. I guess it is possible. And that just leaves swords and polearms. And we already have Yao as a 4-star Dendro character. So again, I doubt they would do that. At least not this early. And the only thing that makes me think she might not be a sword user is simply the fact that it would be the 3rd Dendro sword user already. We already have the Traveler and Alhaitham. Though, I don't know if they necessarily look at the Traveler as a Dendro character. And if they don't, then that means we only have 1 Dendro sword user and no 4-star Dendro sword user. But can you imagine we get a 3rd Dendro sword user before the first Cryo Catalyst or first Hydro Claymore? You know what? I think they would do that. That makes me even more confident that it's a sword. And I feel like she might be support-ish. I don't know if she's really going to be a healer or shielder, but she's, I get support vibes. You know, she's a delivery person working kind of in customer service, and that just sounds like a support role. Plus, Alhaitham is kind of a main DPS, so it would make sense for this new girl to be more of a supporting role. Now, that was a very long way to say that I think she's going to be a sword user. And as another Dendro sword user, we could use her, especially on a Bloom team. That was just another reason why I decided to pull for Nilou there. Of course, it is all speculative, so maybe it wasn't a good idea. But we did get some constellations for other 5-star sword users, so I don't really regret it. And Layla is C6 now. The only way that could have gone better is if we also got more Kuki constellations. I am not even near the barrier and you are moving me closer towards it. Are you stupid? The answer to that is yes. Okay, Paimon, where are you trying to make me go? I literally cannot go this way. What? I didn't know Paimon could actually make you climb. I'm not touching anything right now. Hey, Paimon, can you actually start doing my dailies and everything for me? That'd be great. If you could do this much, then you could just play the game. You know what? Why don't you just record the videos and edit them for me too? No? Oh, she left when I gave her that suggestion. I guess I'll take that as a no thank you. We've gone through all of the fungi that the book wants to show us, and I know that means there's tons more elsewhere, but we'll see if we have enough to make a little bit of progress with Nilou. That means it's time to shift gears and start picking some flowers. And I guess for this part, Nilou can rejoin the team. If she needs these flowers, she's gonna have to put in the work to collect them. We will definitely not be able to max her here, but I think we should at least be able to ascend her 2 more times with this many. Oh, we are kind of out of these, huh? I can at least craft the 2 we need, but beyond that, I have nothing. Nilou, you can be ascended again. All that flower collection took a very long time, and it was only extended because I didn't know how to swap in and out of the dream world over in the Aranara area. I had to look up a tutorial on how to do it. Here we go. Now we have enough. And in case you're wondering how I got it, well, let's just say I don't think HoYoVerse remembers that Geo is in the game. So there's no point in having all of those Geo resources resources, which means all we need now are some more boss drops. Can we please see 3 drops here? We got 2 last time and the time before. 3. Okay. Oh, and a chunk. Very nice. Just need to get 3 one more time, and then we can ascend her again. Come on, game. You know you want to give me 3 drops, right? You know you want to give me 3. Oh, you actually did. I wasn't expecting it at all. So there we go. Level 80 is unfortunately as far as I can get her today, but that's a very large improvement compared to where she was. Oh. Ooh, oh, okay, I'll hate them piece. All right, buddy, I guess you can hold on to that. Oh, wait, I guess we have 2-piece gilded and 2-piece deepwood, so that's actually fine. The attack is a little low, but honestly, it's not that bad. He is a very stat-hungry boy. So now, how does one go about testing whether or not the blooms are doing much damage? And for all I know, it is actually based on one of Nilou's talent levels for some reason. I don't think it is. I think it's pretty much just her level in EM, maybe not. But as far as I am aware, we just apply hydro and dendro. And then blooms. I'm not seeing any huge numbers here. I'm really not seeing any huge numbers here. I saw a 10k. I see 10ks. That's about the highest. Maybe I should go watch a video just explaining how this team, well, not like this specific team, but just the Nilou team in general works. Otherwise, I have a feeling the comments will not be so nice to me. Okay, so I did some research. And I feel like right now, the biggest problem for us are the artifacts. Like I said a little while back, I'm not currently farming artifacts on these accounts because I want to focus more on talent levels, just ascending characters and leveling up weapons. So for the time being, she's on a very copium build. I can't even power anything up because I'm completely out of materials, but the best other thing I could give her is this HP, which would only be 2% more because this completes the tenacity set. So unfortunately, for the time being, this is the best I can do. I think getting her more HP would definitely help a lot. Ideally, we would like to be around 60 to 70k. So I suppose for right now, this is the best we're gonna be doing with this damage. Also, I really have to hope that that new character is some sort of support, healer, or shielder now, because we take a lot of damage from these blooms. Like, a lot of damage. Yeah, currently, it's not going so hot. We're so close. Just please die. There we go. And luckily we did get another 3 drops. Though I was right in saying that the talent levels don't really matter for Bloom. We more so just need to stack as much HP as possible, and you can't exactly do that right now. Oh, I didn't realize her feather was unleveled as well. Okay, then you know what? We will give her this to complete the tenacity, and then I will, just for the time being, Bennett, I'm gonna take your piece away. So now she's at 42,000 HP. Definitely still leaves a lot to be desired. So now technically, we should be able to see higher than the 10 or 12k we were getting earlier. Let's see what we're doing. There's a this is the wrong order for him, but that's fine. There's a 10k. Can we see? Oh, well, it definitely died a lot faster. It was kind of hard to see the damage as we dealt it. And obviously that sword would be a huge help for Nilou, but I do not like the weapon banner, especially on alt accounts. Speaking of wishing though, we do have one more acquaint fate. Maybe we'll get a little lucky. Oh, Cookie? Can we get our Cookie C2 constellation from here? No, no, we can't. But now everyone who keeps going into the comments on these videos and saying, can you please build Nilou? Why aren't you building Nilou? Well, now I've explained why I wasn't building her, and we have started to build her. So I hope that you can rest easy now. Well, maybe like half resting easy, because she's still not really built, but there's progress being made. And with that being said, I will see all of you guys next time.